Welcome to quick lesson with iMovie. Today, this lesson is on how to trim or adjust, cut stuff out of a clip. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. The first thing I want to point out, this is again a clip from a Brookwood broadcast the students had edited. You can see here's the clip up above and here's the clip down below. Now, if you look closely at the clip, do you see how there's the orange line and then there's this part here where there isn't an orange line? Well, the orange line means that's currently being used in the video file down below. So if you compare these two, if I go to the beginning of this clip, do you see how there's this preview where they have a red curtain background? But if you go here, they don't. That's because I trimmed that out. Because if I bring the clip down, for example, you can see the volume level here at the beginning of their clip is actually decent, and then the rest of it here is not good. So if I were to crank it up 400%, you could see that this part of it would be very loud, and this part would not. So what I want to do is trim off this part. Now, the easiest way to do that is to simply grab from the front of the video clip and shrink and pull that part off, and it trims that off. So now it starts with them, let me get rid of this, so it starts with them with not having that. Now, in this example, I actually want the beginning of the video clip, but the problem with that, you can see up here again how it's showing that that's not being used, but if I regrow this back out, grab it and drag it, you can see the orange shows the entire clip. So that's the way you trim the clip, is just by grabbing the front or the back, and you can just shrink off parts of it. Now, that works great for a lot of what you want to do if you want to take the beginning or end off, but let's say there's something in the middle, or there's something you have to make an adjustment. In this example, with the volume here, it's good up here, but it's not here. So to do that, I can actually cut this clip. So I can click on this clip, and you can see it's highlighted in yellow. I'm going to find where I want to cut, so I'm going to click exactly where I want to cut, so you can see that this line right here on the screen is where I want to cut, and I'm going to press Control on the keyboard, and then I'm going to click with the mouse, and then it's going to give me the split clip option. Now again, this will only work if you have the video clip already selected with that yellow by clicking on it. So I'm going to click Split Clip, and you can see now it cuts it. Now if I play it, you can't tell that there's a cut there. Alright, it just goes from one to the other. But the nice thing about that cut is now I can adjust the volume here and here separately, and I can get the volumes equal. Now let's say I wanted to cut out this part here. Let's say that this was not something I wanted because he's staring off in a distance like he's aggravated. So all I have to do is I can click on the clip where I want to cut it, press Control, click with the mouse, say Split, and then I can go to where he's done doing that. Okay, click again, Control, click, Split Clip. Now I have this piece in the middle. I can simply click that and press Delete on the keyboard, and it's gone. It goes from one part to the other. So that is how you trim and cut the video clips in iMovie.